And I'd rather have taste than money any day because you can't buy taste. So when I see somebody just simply buying something that just says Nike written over it, you're just basically giving out free advertisement. When you're walking around the malls or, certain spots outside, that brand isn't going to send you a check and be like, oh, okay, thank you for giving us free advertisement. And thank you for symbolizing to everybody that this is what you wear. And if you are going to wear something that's all up on your shirt, at least wear something like, a graphic tee or something that just has like an exact message that's saying something. So wear something that maybe says like, oh, above the influence, right? Or, oh, I'm a 90s kid or something like that, because then it's interesting. It's telling a story behind it. But if there's no story behind it, I mean, when you're just wearing the brand, it just symbolizes like you just completely lack creativity, right? Like when you wear something like that, like say if it's Nike or something like that, it's basically symbolizing like, oh, well, do you know the whole story then behind Nike? Is that why you're wearing it? Like, are you worshiping Nike that much to the point where you're just like, I'm going to wear this and it just says Nike or even North Face written all over it or Hollister, right? Like that brand, I love it. You probably don't really know that much about the brand. Neither do I. I don't even really know the whole past behind any of the brands, but you're wearing it in a sense of like, oh, I know something behind the brand and it means something. Understand what I mean by that? So like if you're going to wear something on your shirt, I'd much rather see somebody wear something like that says Facebook, right? That would be interesting. I've never really seen anybody wear a shirt like that and wear it with like, this sense of like just pride and like style. And it says Facebook. If I was wearing a shirt that said Facebook, right? And you walked up to me and you're like, yo, man, why are you wearing a Facebook, shirt? First off, number one, it's already starting a conversation. You're already looking like, oh, why does he have something that says Facebook? Then after that, I could tell you a story about it and be like, yo, the reason why I'm wearing this shirt that just says Facebook on it is just like, Facebook, that website, how it just like blew up around the world, how it's worth like billions of dollars. It's just such an inspiration. So I just wanted to symbolize that. Facebook. I bet if like we seen like a rapper or like an artist and he had like a hat on and it said, Facebook, we'd be like, oh, whoa, like there's just like a meaning. See, there's like a message behind it, right? If I had a shirt that said AOL, right? America Online. You'd be like, wait a minute, AOL, like that's so old. I remember I used to go on AOL as a kid. Like, boom, see? Right there. That already brings up a conversation right there, AOL, right? America Online. Or if I had a shirt that said Nickelodeon, right? See, those right there are messages. Those are conversation starters. Those are saying like certain things behind it. But when you're just wearing something that just says, oh, Gucci or whatever like that, it's just symbolizing that you just don't really know how to put together certain things and you just want to symbolize like, oh, I'm part of this brand, I'm wearing this, or just like worse, when I see people who are wearing that brand Hollister, which was basically whenever I seen the brand Hollister, that used to kind of be like a brand for like, the buff little surfer guys who are like on the beach and like out there and like that type of vibe. And now I'm seeing people who look nothing like surfer people or anything who live by the beach, and they're buying it in like an oversized type of way, and it says Hollister, and it just looks so strange. It doesn't even look good on you. It doesn't even suit you, and you're wearing it just to symbolize to everybody, oh, I went to Hollister last weekend. I went and bought a Hollister type of hoodie, and it doesn't look great on you, and you're just giving out free advertisement. So if you're going to wear any sort of brand, at least let that brand just sit way in the back in the tag. So if we wanted to figure out the brand, we'd have to look at the tag and let that brand, whatever it is, at least let it just have like some sort of message. Let it say something, whether it be a picture of a flower, a panda, or a dolphin or something like that. We could look and be like, oh, that's interesting. It's a conversation starter. It makes us think. But when you just wear something that says Nike, I mean, nobody's even really going to look twice at that. And just to give out free advertisement for like no reason, that brand doesn't even really, worry about you. They don't even really care about you. They're not sending you checks every time somebody looks at the brand. So go out right now and just basically buy something that is, unique and just could basically fit your body type exactly and just look good on you. And when you wear it in that sense, it doesn't matter what type of brand it is. We just see it for what it looks like on you.